Taking photos in a forest at night is notoriously hard. The moon struggles to cut through the canopy and create any sort of ambient light. So with that, I've set myself a challenge to try and recreate moonlight in the forest at night using artificial light.
So today we're doing a recce for the nighttime shoot that I want to come and do tomorrow night. So it's just step one of the process, just trying to suss out some locations. So we're here at Condalilla Falls. This looks amazing. This is beautiful. And I've got a turkey in front of me. And I'm just packing light. I've just got my drone and stuff in the bag, but nothing too serious, no real camera. Any recce photos will just be taken on my phone. But this is gorgeous.
I wanted to come down specifically just to find some vantage points before I come through at night time, trying to like fumble my way around.
It'd be interesting. Oh, look at this one. So I went in for a little swim. Be rude not to, so I apologise if the microphone is a little bit stuffy. Got a snake here already. Look at this guy. Oh, a whip snake. This is gonna be magic. No one is down here, and look at that sunset. I've never been here at this time before. This is magical.
About 15 minutes after I got there, there was hordes of people coming down for one last swim, and they were swimming well into the night. You can't really blame them because the place is bloody beautiful.
7:51, and people are only just leaving here. It's going to be interesting to figure out how to light this.
And with that, the challenge begins. After a series of awkward and nonsensical pieces to camera of me talking about how I'm going to light it, I landed on using my tube light mounted on a light stand and elevating it up as high as I could go so that it could create like a top light, which would be the moonlight. I wanted to use a drone, but it turns out in Queensland, it's illegal and there's like a $16,500 fine maximum penalty if you get caught, so I decided no. So I cleaned my camera and I just set up for the first shot.
All right, so I found a nice little corner here. This is gonna look sick.
The first angle was at the main swimming hole's waterfall. With that tube light on a stand, I put it up just to the left of the waterfall and angled it down as much as I could to really emulate that moonlight. And I set it at about 20%, and it really created this beautiful isolated light, and it looks absolutely lovely. It's my favorite photo.
Gonna do a quick safety and make sure there's no snakes around loitering.
Now, I hate snakes so much. The risk of stepping on a brown snake or a red belly or whatever the hell else is out there is way higher at night time. So as I'm moving to the next location to take some photos, I'm constantly looking around me to make sure me and the snake don't have some sort of unplanned rendezvous, bit of a showdown. By about hour 6, my GoPro batteries, my headlamp, some of my torches all had died, but the little Aputure tube light that I was using, mind you, only on like between like 10 and 20%, was still going strong, and I was using it for like 15 minutes at a time. You don't really need much when it's pitch black, because that tiny little bit of ambient light that the tube light creates was more than enough for those longer exposures, those 15, 20, 30-second exposures. Shooting at night is hard, especially in a forest where there's thick canopies covering any sort of ambient light that might get projected from the moon. My initial idea for this video, or for the shoot rather, was to do 4 different lighting setups. I was going to use a drone, the tube light, a strobe light, and my headlamp. The drone was ruled out because it's obviously illegal. My headlamp died too quick. The strobe light was just a stupid idea, but the tube light was amazing. It was my go-to for the whole shoot. I didn't even plan to put it on a light stand. That was just a happy accident. I brought down that light stand with a tripod head just as like an extra lightweight tripod for me to put my camera on and film myself. I overcomplicated things before I even started, trying to do multiple different lighting setups, and I spent more time thinking about what I was going to do rather than shooting. So I only walked away with a handful of images. So if there's a takeaway from this, it's keep it simple and tube lights are awesome. Thank you so much for watching. If you did take anything away from this, I hope it's the tube light on the light stand during the night. Otherwise, if you hated the video, leave a nasty comment. YouTube hates it when people comment on videos. It really hurts the algorithm.